pretty much what I intended was 90% women and just us two guys, which is a different type of class because there's not really a challenge there. But I had a little competition today, so it made it interesting.
You gotta admit, the fucking, what's that called? I forget what it was called, but when we were hanging off the rope, but just using it to guide ourselves with one leg.
Oh, yeah.
Those
the one-legged squats.
Yeah, those were tough. Those whole one-legged exercises were kind of tough. I liked it when he brought out the ball.
The exercise ball?
Yeah, I was like, I got this.
There's a lot of, like, isolation, which is, like, he never does. Like, if you get the full body workout to use both of them, because most times you'll go through once with one leg, and then you forget, and then you do it with the same leg again.
Yeah.
And you're kind of you're unbalanced.
Yeah. I want him to have something in those designated areas where everyone's left foot, next round, we'll do right foot. Yeah, but I mean, those are just nicks and knacks that you could fix in that, which...
Yeah, we're trying to, like, as a person, you're trying to go through the workout, trying to remember what you did, but, like, you're just focused on your breathing, the exercise, and you're, like, kind of get lost. Like, I think I did the same, like almost the whole time, and I was like, shit.
Tomorrow you're going to be walking past this.
One leg's going to be fatter than the other.
Like, why are you doing circles, Nate?
And I was like, I'm just working one side of my body.
It's my strong side.
Yeah.
My strong side. That's funny. I liked the fucking, what was that thing called? The other one that we were doing, they were like, kind of like bear crawls, but...
Or the one leg, the runners?
Yeah.
3-tap runners?
But you had, no. Where you had your foot on
flat,
the floor,
yeah.
flat, and then you kind of bring it up. That one I like.
That one was intense. Like,
that one I like.
For one isolation, like, to burn, your calf muscle or your thighs.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, damn. But it was like, you almost had to stand up when I did it. Like, it was...
Yeah. Because at the same time, I felt like it cramped up. Like,
right. Like, it's almost awkward. You're never in that position. In, like, real life. Like, unless you're a runner. And that's it. Like, when you get off the gate,
Yeah.
you're supposed to explode.
Exactly, yeah.
And I was like, I'm not going to explode.
I'm not going to explode. I ain't running
Come on,
shit.
I'm not a runner. I'm like,
Even if I
this
was.
body is not a runner.
Let's work with what I got.
Right?
Let's work with this. That's funny.
This is a keep your shirt on body. Turn the lights off body. Show no body.
I thought it was a Twisted Steel sex appeal.
It's only 185 pounds of Twisted Steel and sex appeal.
Yeah, there you go. That's
but still, let's throw it lights off.
So it lights up.
For now.
That's a funny one. That's a funny one. Oh, that's
until I get down to... With this right diet wants me down to 165 in 5 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's crazy. That's like 3 pounds a week.
Where are you at right now?
183.
Is that what you weigh right now?
I was 185 today, but yesterday was 183. My average is 183.
Is that what you're stuck on?
Yeah.
You're stuck at 183?
Yeah. But I also been cheating, like had French fries today.
Yeah.
If I would have stuck to my diet, I would have been fine. And I had Mexican, like beans and rice, and I was like,
Do you think if you have the same meals every day, every week?
Well, that first week I had cooked everything the same.
I remember, yeah.
And that's where I lost most of the weight. And I was like, but it's kind of hard, especially when my other job, Whole Foods, starts out like 3 in the morning. It throws me the fuck off.
Yeah, no, I understand. I don't want to. I try to keep my meals in between a 12-hour shift.
Yeah.
Or a 12-hour day. So if I wake up at 5 o'clock, I'm not gonna let myself eat till 6 because I know at 6 p.m. that should be my last meal.
Yeah, you're not supposed to eat late. Like
yeah.
Like right now it's perfect with 7:45.
Yeah, I already ate. I mean,
yeah.
I cheated, but I can afford it.
But I probably won't go to bed for a while.
Yeah, I can afford it. It does the deed.
And like, they give you cheat days, which is kind of like, I don't really like giving in to like the diet. Like I did so well throughout the week. Why would I want to mess it up now?
Yeah.
So I was like, everybody's like, why don't you just have a cheat day? I'm like, no. I like maybe when I get in the routine of my diet. And then
what's the name of the diet? I feel like
keto.
Keto. I keep calling it
a ketogenic diet.
A ketogenic diet.
That's where you want the high fats, protein, and very low carbohydrates with no. I avoid sugar, just gluten in general because I don't really like wheat or anything.
Yeah.
So it's yeah.
I tell people about your diet and they're like, "Well, are you on it?" And I'm like, "I'm trying to get on it, but my schedule. I was like, sometimes I'm out of the house for like 16 hours a day that
Right.
To have any cooked meal is going to be tough for me.
And it's the thing, going out driving around doing the sales. Like, there's nowhere where I can go and stop and be like, hey, can somebody just make me some scrambled eggs? You know?
Right? Yeah.
Nobody
So
has that.
It's kind of gotten to the point where like Tupperware and set meals.
Yeah, it's like pre-prepping your meals.
Yeah, I kind of feel like I'm in that.
Who's time for that shit?
Well, if fighters can do it and work out, what the fuck can I?
Yeah, but that's their job. That's all
I
they do.
understand that. I understand that.
Their whole job's nutrition.
And we got 2 jobs and it isn't nothing like that.
Nothing.
I mean, I can make.
Well, first I gotta learn to cook, you know?
Yeah, that for sure.
That's the thing, that the time, like you're right, the time to cook. Like, now I have time to cook in the afternoon, but like, if I don't have time in the morning.
Am I gonna take a hot pot or whatever with me and cook?
Little hot pot.
You know, out the back of the Jeep and.
Oh, yeah. Just start frying it up out there. Put a grill outside.
Just let it out. 30-minute, break. Just
have some steak out there, man. Just have a steak and just.
That'd be funny. I'm like, don't give me no crazy ideas now.
Oh, geez. If you're working, have a grill, dude. That'd be perfect.
Yeah, something in there, especially with the kids.
My thing is always lunch. Lunch is the hardest because I can eat before I leave, and then bulletproof coffee. So with the butter and the coconut oil, it has high enough fat where it'll last you a while. Like, I can go 6 hours without being hungry, but then lunchtime comes around and there's nowhere I can get my food.
Your food. Oh, okay.
I find stuff every once in a while, like I'll have like cheese and salami or something, but
just that?
Yeah, like a snack, like cheese, salami, or like pork rinds.
Why?
But you can have sunflower seeds, almonds. Like I had.
Why do I need bread? Why do I crave it so much? It's just me, huh?
No, everybody craves bread. Like,
but like right now, I'm like, why don't you just have a fucking sandwich? But I'm
like I want
bread.
Pizza. Like I want pizza all the time.
That's been on my mind because I know that's like my biggest fucking meal.
Dude, if somebody showed me pizza, like you brought that one Little Caesars pizza in that one night, and I walked by it like a few times. I'm like,
did you grab some?
I grabbed a piece.
Yeah, grab some, dude.
But it's temptation too. You gotta be able to hold yourself like.
Hold yourself. Dude, I hate temptation. Because like I have discipline when it comes to like not fucking with females. I have discipline when it comes to like not doing drugs, not drinking. But when it comes to food, and I think this goes back to like my youth and growing up poor.
Yeah.
That like.
They're gonna make it drink.
No, hell no. Water,
good workout.
H2O. Keep it H2O. But I think that being young and being poor has put it in my mind that when I'm hungry, I'm just gonna fucking eat what the fuck I want, which is.
Like, I never counted calories or anything before, at all. Like, I would just fucking eat. And even now, when I started the diet, I would just eat. I would just stay in my food categories, like this is what I should eat and shouldn't eat. But I never counted how much calories was going in, going out. And for me, I never really ate in a day.
Yeah, if you think about it, we didn't.
Nah, I maybe ate one meal a day.
And even if you had, even when you had that meal, how much protein was in there?
There was like probably
how much vitamins were in there?
It was probably just carbohydrates and sodium.
Yeah, and that's
no nutrition for the body.
And you think like, oh, that's okay, but no, it's not, man. No.
Right.
I noticed that when you started cooking the food, when I started eating the food you were cooking and stuff, the next day, even though I'm always off of 6 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
When I eat like this hamburger tomorrow morning, I know I'm gonna feel it.
Oh yeah.
My body's gonna feel drained. I'm gonna feel lazy. It's gonna make me feel like a bum on the couch.
Especially after a good workout. You know?
Whereas a good solid meal like you've been cooking, I felt the next day on the 6 hour sleep, I was fucking juiced. My body was kicking.
Right.
I didn't get hungry till 6:30, 7 o'clock, which was great. But I know that tomorrow morning, come 5 o'clock, I'm gonna get hungry. And that's the part that I'm like, fucking bitch.
Yeah, for the first week, like I had to force myself to eat. Like I did 3 meals a day with some snacks, but I really had to force myself to eat those 3 meals. Like I wasn't hungry because I'm not used to eating that way.
Fuck.
And I was like, God damn.
Yeah.
And I was like, why am I? But I would eat the whole thing, every serving that I made. But I was like, I'm not hungry. But now I feel myself hungry.
Your body's finally getting those things that it needs. It's like, what is that?
Like I've been thinking about avocados all day today.
Dude.
I'm like, fuck, I just want avocado.
I put 3 avocados in the fridge for me at work. So now I have avocados and churros.
Churros?
Or pork rinds.
Oh yeah, the pork rinds?
Yeah, the pork rinds.
Dude, I love those pork rinds.
Dude, I know, but the sodium on that.
Sodium's not too bad.
It's not.
No, because they don't add salt to them. It's just the sodium from. I think
Natural sodium?
I think it's from the fry when they fry it in.
Which is okay. I just need to.
Because there's no salt in the ingredient, which is weird.
I
But
just need to ease up on the fucking pasta.
and I don't think it's that much sodium in it actually. If I look at it,
I tried to put the stuff in on that app
yeah,
manually, but now that you told me that, I could just.
yeah, you can scan the
Oh,
bag.
dude, I'm gonna scan the fuck out of that bag.
I'm gonna scan everything
Yeah, dude.
because it gives you like
Serving
the
sizes.
serving size and whatnot.
Yeah, and it's cool because I don't know how much a tortilla, and it breaks it down.
Yeah,
Yeah, the whole bag is this, but one tortilla will give you this.
yeah,
And I did like that.
and it's like you like a whole bag of chips is like 4 servings, but you never just eat like a quarter of the bag and put it away. Or like a drink, like Red Bull and Monsters. It's 2 servings in one thing.
Oh, shit.
But Aaron just chugs a whole can.
Yeah.
'Cause what are you gonna put the half away for later?
No. I didn't even know that.
I think Monster is definitely 2 servings.
So 1 cup is 1 serving too much already.
Right. So you're already looking at the ingredients that you're looking, or the sugar content and all
Just
the
double it.
caffeine, and then you gotta double it. That's what we found out about labeling our bottles. Like how do so many people like Revive Kombucha has like they got a certain amount of sugars, but then they cut it down to how many servings are in a bottle. Instead of saying 1 serving, they put like 2 servings, and it looks like it has less sugar when you look at it.
Yeah.
But
But
it actually is.
you don't multiply it by 2 like you're supposed
Right.
to. Get
So you're actually getting double.
double than what you need.
And that's where a lot of people make the mistake.
I just found that
There's a
out.
bottle right there. We can check it out.
Oh, the kombucha?
Yeah.
I like this stuff, man. I love this stuff.
The OG shouldn't have that much though. The original. 8 grams. Yeah, 8 grams, and there's 2 servings per container, so you're getting 16 grams of
It
sugar.
says it right there too.
Yeah.
2 servings per container. But then this amount is only for 1 serving.
Right. And you check that whole thing.
Yes, I fucking did. Like an animal.
But you know what I found out today? So they use the SCOBY, which is like like that nucleus like thing, like the mushroom like thing they use to ferment.
Uh-huh.
So they have these like 500-gallon tanks, and they have the SCOBY like grows like over the top of it, so it's like inches thick every time. So they have to they'll take it out, they'll scrape the top off, they'll back the old one,
Yeah.
and keep the bottom.
Yeah.
But they say they've been throwing, they're like it's like fucking like a mushroom pretty much. You have to go and they throw it out, and people are making leather out of it. Like it turns once it dries, it turns into like a leather.
Wait, so when they make kombucha, this mushroom-like thing comes up.
Well, it's what it is. It's the little thing that grows inside of it. So when you look at
Where does kombucha come from? Because now I'm like, you're telling me some shit I don't even know.
it's a mushroom tea.
What?
So it's like a mushroom. It's they use the SCOBY, which is like
The SCOBY's a mushroom.
a mushroom.
Okay.
So it's like that little mucus looking thing that's in there.
It's in where?
It's in there.
Where?
It's in there. I think they just use it in the tanks and then they filter it through the bottles, so those bottles are clear.
Uh-huh.
But GT's kombucha, well, you'll see it in there. Like you'll see like this little floating loogie in there, and it's just sitting there. So, but that will grow.
It'll turn into something?
It is something. It's like a live organism.
No way.
So it'll keep growing and growing and growing, and then to the size of its container. Like if you get an original GT's and shrink it down to like this much and let it sit, it'll actually grow its own SCOBY, and then you can use that to make your own kombucha.
Wow.
So most people how do I make your own kombucha? Like you can make your own kombucha, like it's a pain in the ass. I'm like, just drink an original one down to here, and it'll grow its own, and then you can use that and put your own flavors in it, whatever you want.
But what do you mean? Once it grows, it's growing in the bottle?
It's growing in the bottle, yeah.
And how do you add your own flavors in there?
You just add black tea.
Okay.
And you let it soak in there, and then you can add hibiscus or lemon or whatever flavors you want, pretty much.
Natural flavors.
I could be butchering it how you do it, but there's probably more scientific steps to it. But that's basically what I like it.
As simple as you can describe it to Mersha.
Yeah.
It's fine.